Hello. Hi. I'm watching my stuff, trying to make sure that it's not quite broken. I am gonna turn my yeah, I'm gonna turn my microphone down just a little bit. Okay. Um looks like stream works. I hope so, man. Oh my god. I had some stuff screw up. I added a wide angle lens to my camera. So like you couldn't actually see this guitar. Yeah, I had some pretty big screw ups in my stuff. Let me. Okay, should be focused on me. I am wide boy. How's everyone? Yeah, I put like I said, I put the wide angle lens on. So I don't know how smooth this motion is. Let me do that again. Good enough. I mean, it's close to 60. What I was trying to do was I bought a really cheap capture card, and it didn't quite work, which I was expecting. It was actually capturing the viewfinder on my camera and not what I was hoping it would, which was the end result. So I'm going back to the software just so that way it just saves me time until I can figure it out. I'm just gonna leave things be where they should be. You know what I mean? Like it's just nothing else I can really do about it. Although I do have to kind of mess with my lighting again, because like I feel like my lighting is just off now, and I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I didn't realize that it would pick up the DSLR camera, the viewfinder instead of the actual like end product, which it's so weird. I genuinely would have thought that it would have been like end result. No, what kept happening was it kept showing me like, you know how like with DSLR cameras, like it'll show you like the auto like, or like even on your smartphone, you know how like when you like go to take a picture of somebody and like or a thing and it like puts in like that green box around the thing to like frame it for you to kind of get a feel of where it goes. Yeah, it's the autofocus that kept happening. I can't figure out how to turn it off, and quite frankly, I don't know what else to do. But the one thing I am noticing really bad, yeah, tracking. Thank you, is autofocus and tracking. Um, but yeah, so I just gave up. I just gave up. It's fine until I use a Canon EOS 2000D for my streams, and it works fine. It works fine well enough. What I'd love to do is, I don't know if it's my lighting, but like you can see like the film grain like
I love you,
everywhere.
bitch.
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna never stop
Stop
loving
loving
you,
you, bitch.
bitch.
But like the film grain and like this right here where it's like shuddering. It's because the lens, I think. Um, Truthfully, I think it's the wide angle lens kind of changed it a little bit. Like there's a lamp over here that you guys don't see. It's off camera. Um, and I'm not sure. Actually, in fact, funny thing, you can see the edge of the lens right here. I didn't catch that until I was pointing out the light. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. Piece of shit out of me. But yeah, I don't know how to fix the film grain. And I would love to, because it drives me nuts. And was it a cheap lens? I don't know. It just came with the camera than when I bought it. Like like it's a macro and wide angle lens. Like so if I were to take off the wide angle lens, you would see about this much of my face. Now you won't be able to unsee the dot. Yeah. So you're welcome. But like I was messing with like my lighting because like I could change it to this and it's way too much because I have a color corrector on, and that's just painful. I like the neutral color, but like I can't Like, because if I max out and overexpose myself, that film grain is still there, and I wish I knew how to fix it. You know what I mean? And like, I could fuck with that light too, but I have no idea how to fix it. It just drives me nuts because like I feel like I feel like I could have a much better quality of life as far as camera quality on stream, and I don't know how to do it. And it's driving me nuts. And I wish there was like, I wish because I was looking at like the Logitech like stream cam that they make, and it seems nice and does a lot of the things I want to have fixed. Problem is, it's like a 3-foot cable that's USB-C, and I'd have to get like an extender for it. And with extenders comes, you know what I mean? Like, it comes problems because like you have to make sure it's the right USB match type, and you have to make sure that your ports on your board are even going to match the right USB speed type or whatever the fuck. There's so much wrong with USB. There's like 50,000 different naming schemes that mean the same thing, and then like 50,000 other ones that don't mean the same thing but are named the same thing. It's nuts. Go find the rant on Distractable about USB, because Markiplier did a better job of explaining USB-C than I will ever explain. A Razer Kiyo. I thought about looking at the Razer Kiyo, but not much I can do. And honestly, with it like this right here, it looks fine. Although I kind of want to, I don't know, I eventually want to mess with it, but like, I only have so much space on my desk for my camera. Like, I can maybe angle it in this way to get myself a little more centered, or I can bring it over this way. There's really not much I can on this desk. All right, 1080p at 30 or 720 at 60. Yeah, when on the scene, the camera looks totally fine, and I look like I'm in a relaxed, comfortable position. I don't know. It's so bizarre to me. Like, oh, actually, before I do anything, I was thinking that I printed a really giant piece for the guitar. It's like 2/3 of the way done. So like this rabbit. So it's almost done. The guitar, by the way. I'm printing one of the last 2 pieces that I need for the main body. We're making some big boy progress on this thing. I'm looking forward to it. I do. I definitely intend to turn this into a functioning guitar. It looks so good so far. I mean, granted, I'm holding pieces awkwardly. But yeah, no, it's meant to be a functioning guitar. Because like there's pickup slots and everything. There's actually routing spots for wiring in this that I didn't catch when I was building it. Dude, this is going to be so fucking cool because like I was saying, I'm going to be putting in stick. That's stick. I'm going to be putting in green resin, glow-in-the-dark resin inside the hexagons. And I'm going to have a fucking hell of a time figuring it out. Let me go put this back. All right. Let's play the game because, you know, I've sat here for like 10 minutes. It's going to be a lot of work. So I'm printing the top right horn for it right now. I don't remember what the hell I was doing in this game. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. I really don't remember. Give me just a second here. I want to... I got to fix that lamp over here. Just dim it down a little tiny bit. All right. I mean, the game looks good. That's all I care about. But yeah, it's gonna be absolute hell figuring out that whole thing. And but yeah. Do I know what kind of bridge or pickups I'm gonna use? Nothing fancy. I wouldn't hate. Actually, you know, I've thought about it, and I've pointed out this guitar. I've modded a lot of this guitar. Like I put this really shiny tortoise green pickguard on it. Um, I have to do all the hardware over again on it. But I want a maple neck on that guitar, and I really enjoy the feel of this one. Like the neck on this is so smooth and comfortable, and I can reach things really well. What I like about this is I actually put these tuning pegs on it, D'Addario tuning pegs that not only lock, but they cut the strings slack off of them. So when you're winding them, because I mean with locking nuts, you only need basically enough to get it onto the peg. You don't even need to do wraps, but they have these little notches on them that cut the excess string off of them for you. They were nice. Uh, so I was looking at 100% use it on the Schecter. I put EMGs into. Nice. Uh, so I'm just gonna put two humbuckers in. I thought about doing EMGs, but like they're kind of expensive.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without.
I don't know. I really don't know what I want this guitar to be. Like I kind of want it to be a workhorse where I can have good tone, clean and heavy, and everything. Well, not everything in between, but good things, you know. Your EMGs were they active pickups? I'm guaranteeing you that anybody that doesn't know this stuff is so fucking bored. I don't want to go active because I don't want to wire extra shit. I'm gonna go passive. I'm gonna go passive pickups. Frig is sticky. Ew. Okay, so I just before I know we've been playing this. I go passive on the new one, less work overall. 100%. I've not soldered anything before, and I'm kind of nervous to do it. You know what? I'm gonna turn that light down one more. There we go. I don't feel as super bright anymore. My Schecter was passive. I made it active, not super fun. No. So this guitar right here, my Schecter Omen 8, my 8-string has passive pickups in it, I think. And then the one I use for like Rocksmith and stuff, my Schecter C1 Hellraiser has active pickups in it. But it also has coil tap and all the nice bells and whistles and stuff. I love that guitar. That's probably my go-to every time I play now. I love my Gresh though. My Gresh is really pretty. That's a good one for not rock. Well, I mean some rock, but nothing like heavy. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It really kind of depends on my how I want to do things. But I've thought about going EMGs. I've thought about doing Seymour Duncan Hot Rails. I think I can't remember if those were singles or doubles. I can't remember. But I want to do knurled like guitar knobs for it. And the nice thing about doing it in resin is the spots that have the wiring in it. If I just drill through those spots, I should be able to fix it with resin. And then because like where the spot where the pickup selector goes on this is not a good motion to do on stream, it's in one of the hexagons, so you'd have to reach into the guitar to flip the pickup, and I'm like, no, that's the only thing I don't like about the design. So what I want to do is if I can do it that way and just drill through, like sand up into the spots and then refill it with resin once I get the stuff in there, it should be fine. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not that picky. I don't know. It's just I've never done this before, and I'm really fucking nervous about it. Cause like I want to do something that looks really good, and I'm so nervous I'm gonna fuck it up. Jesus, 99 a piece.
I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Yeah. No thanks.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom.
Shit, didn't mean to do that. I was trying to grab my controller without dropping it.
To know what to expect?
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Iron Blood. Yeah, I've seen those kits, but they're usually
As you know, the
with a
Iron
pick
Kingdom
guard.
rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's Eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drastanus the holiest of holy grounds.
Holier than holy.
The Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here.
Okay.
Let's see if Jill...
Sorry, I didn't want to talk over that because I've been talking this whole damn time. Those plug-in plays that you're talking about usually come like inside of a pickguard already pre-wired and ready to go. This doesn't necessarily need a pickguard. In fact, what I want to do is after I do everything with it, I want to clear code it to protect it. And it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
One way or another.
All right, probably another long cutscene. I'm sorry.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill. When you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's Breath, were you?
That's a downside to me, yeah.
No. I spoke of Imran,
Imran.
the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Hell yeah.
It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
and I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together, all while Cid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
I do really love this game. Truthfully, it is very good. But sometimes the cutscenes do kind of drag on a little bit. But as far as a Final Fantasy, this so far is one of my favorites. It's just so good. Oh, my wife mentioned Ebo. We got a little robot that we can chase our animals around with and control it through our phones. It has a camera that we can see what they're doing when we're not home. It's kind of funny. I used it while I was at work. I was on my break at work, and I turned it on and started to annoy my wife with it. Can't have 10 out of 10, but definitely a well-written game by far. There's still a few things I'd tweak, but overall still good. Yeah. So I have an 85 and an 81. Just not sure which one's which. In the guitar that you're talking about? Oh yeah, and you can talk through it too. I want to say it's usually the 83s and the 84s that were like a big deal. But that could be old knowledge now at this point. So you have an 85 and an 81 in your guitar. I don't really know too much about the 85 and 81. I don't really know too much specifics about them in general.
Useful trick. Freezing and throwing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes.
Not a bad deal.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Uh-oh.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
I feel like she's not going to make it very long.
Right.
A little worried about it. The wind. Uh-oh.
There she is.
The Mother Crystal, or?
Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Got it.
Drake's breath.
That thing looked brutal. It looked like a claw more than a crystal. 81's good for leads. I'd love to get a guitar with a Sustainiac in it, but I would much rather just buy a fucking guitar that has one. I want to say the Schecter Avenger or Blackjack, one of the two has one, but they don't make it anymore.
Currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency. Allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
Sounds gross. Oh, you do? I want to see a picture of it.
Inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail,
I want to make a
enter by the back gate.
thread in Discord for guitars.
Let's go.
And I'll just show off all my guitars. Fire and ice. Key lime pie water just sounds gross.
When I came here, it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well.
I thought this was Pirates of the Caribbean at first.
The flood. They don't guard it anymore.
Okay, so they don't guard the thing.
Shortcut.
I wish I could do that. Same thing, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't life-changing, but it wasn't horrible. It grows on you. I feel like I would enjoy, like, LaCroix and, like, bubbly and stuff if I drank it more. Perkhamet. Ah.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only
I forgot how to play.
is through them.
But yeah, like when you say key lime pie water, it reminds me of like somebody left it out for too long. Like somebody left out like a key lime pie too long and it like sweats. And like it just has that like water. When I forget the combos, I just throw on the ring that does complex combos so I can remember how to do it all again. Fair enough. It'll take me a minute. So strong.
Was that an earthquake?
Who's these
They happen
nuts?
all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
But I'm so excited to have this guitar done. Like I'm so looking forward to having it done and figured out. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it, you know what I mean? Those LA Crocs type strings with the Liquid Death. I didn't mind the Liquid Death. I picked some up the other day. I just didn't talk about it. It was enjoyable. Comparatively to like other ones of the same kind of plus that, and I honestly really like their overall message with how they do things. Heard him with the big boy move. I feel like I'm not strong enough. Oh, I know. It's expensive. It's very expensive. But yeah, I didn't realize that Kirk Hammett used, well, it doesn't, you know, it actually doesn't surprise me that he uses EMGs. Because, like, their era is like the era of, what's it called? Like, I mean, it's the metal era is what it is.
The old arboretum is just up ahead.
But,
Caves from there.
like Jackson and Ibanez and stuff. The age of pointy guitars, that's what I'm looking for. I feel like Clive, it's like a wet noodle, can't get any more levels. Plus, oh wow, is in the music channel, dope. Yeah, I'd love to make it like a show off your instruments thread on the Discord. I think that would be pretty dope. All right, I gotta look at this real quick, because if it's the one I think it is, I want one so fucking bad. Ah, it's not the one I'm thinking of. Okay, yeah, I see the Sustainiac in it. Is that, That's a Diamond series, isn't it? Floyd Rose Trem. It is a Diamond series. Yeah. I just looked at the headstock. Matte finish with the I want to say Blood Rose finish on it. Quilted maple top looks like. Sorry, if you're curious, go into my Discord. Put a Discord link in the chat, pretty please. We're about to get into a big boy fight.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Thank you. And yeah, I agree. I really like Liquid Death. I like the message behind the company too. It's pretty nice.
Wait.
Oh, yeah. Is this going to be another Marlboro? King Marlboro.
It's turned.
Oh, it's a Kashik.
Nothing a shelter for Zarya can't handle.
Oh, this is going to be sick.
Just like old times.
I don't like shopping at Guitar Center. Truth be told. Like, I always go to my old guitar store that I used to work at because they actually like hire musicians and not salesmen, I guess, if that makes sense. I mean, I guess that would make sense. Oh. Oh, hang on, hang on. I wish the, like, there was, like, elemental differences in damage. Oh, yeah. I mean, I hope that that was the truth, because, I mean, I know at my old job where I worked, we had to take them out of the boxes and then, like, look at them and then put them back. But it would be super fucking cool if that is the actual case, because, like, that's a big deal. Like, I always, like, I can't tell you how hard it was to not play guitar all day at that job. Like, I loved it. I can't remember if the tape was still on, but the guitar whammy bar said it was. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but, like, for me, like, I enjoy Guitar Center because, like, they have a wide selection of things that you can, oh, I'm getting, oh, shit. This thing hates me.
I still can't believe they can jump.
But oh yeah. But like I try not to, like, it might sound snobbish, but coming from a I used to work at a guitar store experience, I tend to stay away from the people, like the salespeople, only because, like, I don't want to be sold something per se. If I'm looking for, like, hey, where's your this and where's your that, then that's different. But like, I would just much rather look at the things I would want to look at, and a lot of the time you don't really, at least around my area in Ohio, you don't see many actual musicians work there. Even if I want to play a guitar on the wall on the way, I'm just like, oh, well, yeah, I get that. I mean, I will absolutely... Alright, fuck this. You're gonna go into wild rage? So am I, bitch. Almost worked on one. I'm glad I didn't stick to sales after doing it for a little bit. Yeah. God damn, son. But yeah, I do miss, like, working in sales. Like, sales can be fun, truly. But sometimes it's Just you get the people who are like, I know what that is. I don't want it because I know everything. And it's like, bro, then why'd you ask me? You know what I mean? I had that a lot at one of my jobs. Like, especially that guitar store. Like, somebody be like, hey, you know if that's Rosewood? And be like, yeah, it's actually, oh, it's Laurel Indian. I already knew. But the store that I worked at was, like, for beginners, like, people who were looking to start into music, like, especially for, like, younger kids. And, it was nice, like, but, like, people came in expecting to find, like, you know that one Gibson Les Paul from the 70s, you know, that, this guitarist played with the silver tweed Fender amp that had the tubes in it? And I'm like, you're not gonna find that here, dude. You're not. Stop.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being
Shit, I feel that. Like, I got commission at that job, but I never push people. I'm like, yeah, check it out, man. If you wanna buy it, buy it. You know?
and they're getting bigger.
But I would make hourly on top of it. The only thing that sucks is like I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. Like, I'm open book about everything. Like, I think minimum wage in Ohio is like $8, something like that. Like $8 and some 30 odd cents. I think I can't remember offhand. And that was the main reason I couldn't stay at that job, is because it did not provide me nearly enough money. And then the job I'm at now, I'm making about double that. And I'm okay with that. I'm in New York State, 725. Where are you at again, 360? Because I know Pennsylvania is also 725, and it's fucking ridiculous. Like, the value of a dollar has dropped so much. Like, I don't mean to, like, talk politics. Oh, okay. So you're East Coast. I've noticed that, like, it is 725. Wow, what the fuck? Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm burping everywhere. I don't know which way is the right way to go. I should have checked. Fuck it. Big boy move. So that way I can figure out where the hell I am. Okay. Do I have a map yet? Can I? No. Don't I have a map? Oh, it's just not gonna give it to me. It's $10.10 in Ohio now? So, like, 5 years ago, give or take. I started that job 5 years ago. I haven't been there for 3. But I paid on Wednesdays and I feel so weird. I'm used to Thursdays and Fridays. I get paid on Thursdays. I actually set it up so I get paid every week at my job. God, I feel like I'm fucking up. I want to go back where I was.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Damn. Better over when if you want to make it even lower, which is disgusting. 75 was bare minimum across the board federally, but he's taken decided to do more. Yeah, like I make $15.30 an hour, I believe, specifically. And I mean, I'm full time where I work, and it's fine. It gets me through. If I were to live on my own without my wife, I'd be fucked. But thankfully, I don't have to worry about that. Oh, I know. It's ridiculous, like, to live anymore, but oh, absolutely. It's very fucking difficult. Which is why, like, I never want to be one of those people, like, on Twitch that's like, if you can afford $5 for a coffee, then you should be able to afford $10 for me. I kind of can't stand that kind of mentality. I mean, obviously, I don't try to. I'd love to look at Twitch as my main income. Like, truthfully, I would love to do that with my life. But I know it's honestly, for me, it's probably not realistic, you know? And if I ever become that person, fucking put me in the dirt. I'll be honest with you, I'm not nearly depending on Twitch money as I was when I first started. But I've gotten myself in a better financial stance since then. And I'm pretty grateful for that. Please tell me if I ever start doing that. I would much rather you guys buy merch. You know what I mean? Like, fucking nice job, Stream Elements. I was just talking about merch. He was like, merch? Hey, here you go. Actually, you can kind of see the dumbfuck juice mug right here. Off camera here. Papa Bezos is on it. I don't think does Bezos own Stream Elements? People saying done with the government, but no one actually wants to do it. It's funny to me in a way, but also sad. I feel like, you know, without, I don't want to get too political, just because, like, I would rather this be entertaining than, of course I want it to be a discussion, but I don't think it's very entertaining to talk about politics on stream, especially for a fucking game where I'm like, murder everything that I see. Giant spider, kill it. Big dragon, kill it. But I think that things need to be more evenly balanced. You know what I mean? I think things, if they were a little more balanced, I think it would be a lot better. But that's a perfect world, which I wish we did have. But, you know, in a perfect world, I would be here making money doing this without being like, hey, you can donate to the streams. You know what I mean? Final Fantasy, you know, this game is probably the most political Final Fantasy game that I can think of. Truthfully, like, I mean, Final Fantasy VII in a nutshell is, fuck this electric company. Final Fantasy VIII is, being racist towards witches, I guess. Final Fantasy IX is, let's restore the planet, but there's no government politics stuff there. This one is, fuck the hierarchy, fuck everything about this world. We want an equal playing field. But, just go over it. God, not that hard. What the fuck? That's cool. 1 through 6. Destroy the king, queen, fight God. You forgot to get the crystals. Get the crystals or the orbs.
It's gonna be close.
Come on!
That's really cool. No. Neither of them were a dragon in this one.
It's not.
I feel like Shinra is also Vought from The Boys. I finished The Boys, by the way. I'm caught up now. Jesus Christ.
They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
It's good. I recommend it. Just don't watch it with your parents. Unless your parents are really cool. And even then, be a little, hey, Mom, Dad, don't judge me. Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, fuck school, tear down the establishment. Also, why y'all hating on witches? Or, actually, you know what? I'd be willing to say, Final Fantasy, VIII is more about, hey, don't take orphans. Don't take orphans for your own personal gain. Destroy Queen, bang the princess. I am a clone. Ah! No.
Drake's breath.
I don't know if that's right. Run on a bitch. I'm considering I've never played one. Final Fantasy X is, hey yo, fuck religion. Watch the Game of Thrones with mom, and she'd make me close the curtain so people didn't think we were just watching porn. Yeah, accurate. Religion is keeping everything the same. Destroy it. Also repent for your sins. I am a dream. Game of Thrones could get very awkward. Yes. I had to tell my mom. I was like, look, mom. When my mom was alive, I watched it when I lived with her. I'd be like, mom, I'm not watching porn.
I don't think it's
But my mom was also like, I don't give a fuck if you watch porn. But it was really funny. Can I tell a story that I find a little funny but also a little awkward? Yeah, it was so fucking funny. We're already on this topic. The one day, remember, my mom was going blind. By the time she had passed away, she was close to 75-80% blind. So when she was going blind, she had her phone, and she used her phone for a lot of things. Like, she would take pictures of things to zoom in to like try and help read fine print, or use it for like texting. Her texting would be like audibly heard, or stuff like that. And the one day she says, hey, I need help. I think I accidentally clicked the link on my phone that led me to like a virus. She said the only thing that she could see was like there was like a flashing screen that said like warning on her phone. So I was like, okay, let me take a look. And I looked at it, and I happened to hit like the tab view on her phone, because I mean, obviously if she clicked the wrong link, it usually auto directs you to another tab on like a phone, like a mobile browser. And I said, Mom, what were you doing? And she said she was looking at like, it was something that like she needed to be like read to her on her phone or some shit. I really can't remember. Long story short, when I opened up her tabs, it was like there was like 5 tabs with just Pornhub on it, and I said, hey Mom, if you're gonna hand somebody your phone, you might want to delete your browsing history and not and not have Pornhub open. And she was like, this is why I don't care what you do with your phone. It was really funny. My mom was a pretty damn cool person. She didn't judge about shit. It was so fucking funny. But I'll be honest with you guys. Okay, I gotta pause just to explain this story. Okay, I'm gonna out myself. I'm gonna out myself a little bit. It was really funny. It was so fucking funny. My mom, she would just look things up because she would, you know, curiosity gets the better of you. And the video that I noticed was of an adult film star actress named Annabelle Peaks. And I noticed that, and I knew who that was. And I said, so you like Annabelle Peaks, huh? And she goes, yeah. And I was like, yeah, me too. And we both pissed our pants laughing. It was so fucking funny. Oh, this is where I get my humor. A lot of it is from my mom. It is so fucking funny. Like, my mom was the one who like taught me like Mortal Kombat, and like she, like, my dad like grew me up with like Garth Brooks and Toby Keith and all that other like country stuff. My mom was the one blaring Pantera and Metallica and like Van Halen, and oh my god. It was so fucking funny though. Like, me and my mom, like, we had like no boundaries in any of our conversations. And I think that's where I get a lot of like my humor and like my openness for shit, because I just like, it's funny. A lot of it's funny, and a lot of it should be talked about, even if it's awkward. You know what I mean? So like, it, like, just talking about like going back to Game of Thrones, like, hey mom, I'm not watching porn, I'm watching Game of Thrones. Okay, I don't care. But yeah, watch The Boys if your parents are like that kind of cool. Watch it with them if they're that kind of cool. Oh shit. Oh, accidentally unlocked. Woo! But yeah, that should just give you a little bit of insight into my life. I watch stuff like that with mom, but not dad. But then after I watch it, I talk about the plot with dad. Which plot? There's a few different kinds. Sorry, that was a really shitty internet joke. Yes, the answer is yes.
What's it do?
Oh, you were gonna ask if I didn't? Fair enough. Oh my god. I love talking with you guys. Like, we just, I don't know. I mean, you guys don't have like the quick audio response like I do. But like, the fact that you guys are willing to listen to this random shit that just comes to mind is my favorite thing. Sorry, I was whooping ass. I gotta see the Meg 2 when it comes out. Oh god, I forgot that was a thing. I refuse to believe that I could quick recover from fucking getting flailed into the air like that. Oh my god. But yeah, I do recommend The Boys. If you're kind of done with like how heroes are written, it's a really good change. Big slices. Which one has sharks in it? I said a lot of things. I'm sorry. Oh, the Meg. Also, The Boys Diabolical, the animated series, is really good.
You hurt?
Just hot.
Yeah, you are. I mean,
Thank you.
that water's gonna be so fucking warm.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this
The water?
before the heat finishes me.
Here, here.
Oh, man.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living
Oh,
quarters.
okay.
It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds
Parkour.
like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
How many ladder footholds is he skipping? Christ, I felt like that would take an eternity in real life. He was just like, nah, man, fuck this.
These nuts.
Need to finish these nuts. Guys, I'm so excited for this guitar to be done. Oh, it's boiling water. What the fuck am I hearing?
Lady Marley. It's me. By the mother. Jill, it can't be.
I feel like the word by the mother should have ended in by the motherfucker.
We cannot talk here.
Just saying.
Come with me.
By the motherfucker! Right?
I'm so
Motherfucker
glad
Jones.
you're safe.
That horrible bosses.
You. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already? Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone.
Undone.
Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
Up my ass. Sorry.
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
The Cumrag. What?
Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley,
I don't know about that.
must flee this place, gather your things, and go. Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
Oh, excuse me. This'll stop him.
This way.
It-
Follow the
Oh, they were bifold doors.
straight
Okay.
to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling. Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
This is the last time she'll ever see her.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
She ain't gonna. The one who's Shiva? I don't know. I really don't. I don't see Kristen Bell.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comrec.
All right.
No, I don't see it. I don't see it. You know who I see as Kristen Bell is Lucy from Assassin's Creed.
These nuts.
These nuts. Oh yeah, fuck these guys. Gather them all up. God damn. Break. Is she about to kill it before I can? No! I want to murder. But, I hope somebody else got that joke about Assassin's Creed just now. There you go.
How many of them are there?
I feel like I'm going the right way, and I don't want to. Big boy move, so I can hurt them all. Really, Leviathan's not in this one. I'm kind of surprised by that. Damn, he got me. Exact judgment. Are they making DLC for this game? Oh, you're right. Yeah. I didn't think about that. I feel like this is the correct way to go, and I don't want to go the correct way just yet. I wanted to fuck around a little bit and look around. Depending which versions you played, not 100% on that, but I'm like 96% sure. And something just happened. Everything just shut off. That's my favorite part. Why does this do this? No, the game didn't crash. I'm still playing it. Everything just went like my face and it and let me see if I can fix it. Doot. Doot. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay, everything should look fine. Dead controller. I know some parts of the game still have trigger moments that will despawn certain enemies and you can't move forward. Oh. I don't know if this is the correct door or not. I must not have been able to open that then. But yeah, I don't know what just happened. I mean, I named this stream aptly. Tech issues, maybe? Yeah, I can't go there, but I can go through here. Okay. I played your Celd. I played your Celd. Yeah, maybe. But you know. I still want to get a 3060 for my computer. Just kill him real quick. Round them all up. Oh, thought incorrectly, I guess. Kick it open. 1200 gil. 1200 E. It's actually a little cold out. Probably because we have more Canadian fog and
Clive,
stormy stuff.
there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
We get to kill him.
I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
Canadian fog, yes. It be a little smoky again. It wasn't as bad as the other day, where I was showing you guys in Discord where you could barely see outside. That was bad. Wow, is that pretty as shit. I love this. So pretty. I really enjoy that.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
Nice try.
Haha, get fucked. But yeah, there was plenty of fog out today. And I'm wondering if that's part of why it's so cold out. Damn it. Oh, I used that move. I will call it fog. Canada fog. Fine, I'll call it Smaug. Big dead. We got them there, Canadian Dragon. Yeah, something like that. Canadian Dragon does nuts.
These nuts.
You know what I just realized? The 3D printer's still going, but the camera stopped on it. Hope you guys don't mind if I fix that real quick. Oh. I didn't realize that stopped working. That guy looks like a douchebag. Totally is. What the fuck? Would you sacrifice some people to the crystal? Rage. Oh, my camera stopped.
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with the stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it! Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right.
Holy Cumrag.
I am a monster, and my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it.
Rage against the machine.
This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what
Rage.
you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
Shit. Limit break.
Right.
Oh shit. Joshua. It's the power of the P. The slick P. That's a cool touch, the frost on his clothes.
Jill! Reed! Come on. Remember how it felt?
Oh, come on.
Why?
Let him get it up.
Can't I do it?
That would be sweet.
Please. Just once.
Oh, hell yeah.
She won't be able to hold that lava back forever.
We'd better make this quick.
Hell yeah, parried that bitch.
All yours. Slow. Nice try. Slow.
Sorry, I'm whooping ass. But yeah, cinematic mode would be dope as shit. Sweltering. Oh shit. That lava did not look very good, I'm gonna be honest.
Damn it.
Hell yeah, dude. About time. I was curious when that was gonna happen.
All right. I won't take long.
Oh shit, now he's got fucking wings? Yeah, get him, Torgal. Get him. I know. I'm sorry. I got all in it. Whooping ass. I didn't realize. Is there like a special move that I can do with this limit break form? That I don't know about? So focused. Knock his ass out. Ooh. '11th hour. Oh. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Let's try.
That's all you got? Wow, you suck. Okay, maybe not all he's got. How did I dodge? Yeah. Oh, he's weak. Get big mad.
Get him.
Big punches. Hell yeah. Sorry, I was focused. I don't think that this is done yet. He's about to glow red hot. Or he's gonna die like a bitch. That's close.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
That really takes a toll on her.
Here. Use this.
Hell yeah. Icy sword. I'm okay with that. That looks pretty dope. Stab it. With a big old stab. Stab it right in the butt. Or slash it. Hell yeah, dude.
Are you watching, Sid?
It's so pretty.
You're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw.
God damn.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Alright, that was sweet.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
And I bore it willingly.
I mean, yeah.
This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
Something doesn't feel right. Hold it.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Is that supposed to be Ultima? Oh shit. Organization 13 is here. Come, Guardian. That was pretty.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Hell yeah. Meanwhile.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're Sure.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in
Oh, shit.
thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No,
Don't touch me.
do not dirty your hands. Look at them all,
Disgusting.
like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dhalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Revenge.
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbreque?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children.
They said the word.
He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
No.
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed.
That's pretty
Now,
too. Wow.
Hours are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation?
Wow.
I do not yet know the answer to that question.
I didn't think about it that way.
You, Clive.
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Yote. Is she like a secret ninja? Like, she's super powerful? For not having, like, powers or some shit? I feel like she's like the Full Metal Alchemist ninja that followed the One Prince. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Forget that character's name. Damn it. It's been a minute. Meanwhile, Rondella, Dhalmekian Republic. The Ministry of Law.
His attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
The music here is so fucking funky. Giving me Prince of Persia vibes.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
Good point.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that? Oh, fuck. I hate her.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
I almost didn't recognize who she was.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though
Or their
I
ass.
confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Oh. I thought he was talking about Sid.
Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out.
Okay.
Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn.
Oin.
Would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
God, I can't stand her.
There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier.
Who the fuck is that?
you shall be the crown prince of Sambrek. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey.
Everything the light touches is
The old
ours.
order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
What? What?
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. Shit. Wow, okay. How many ability points do we have? Did it? Yeah, it did. Okay. Sorry. We have enough to master it. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay. All right. What do I have equipped here? I don't really know if any. I'm not worried about it. All right, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. Mainly because I gotta work tomorrow, and I fucked up today at work. I went in at the wrong time, and yeah, so I was technically late, even though I wasn't. They forgave it, and they were cool about it. But you know, it do be like that sometimes. But anyway, had a good time. I don't know what's going on with my camera in this particular state. I did mess with some settings on the actual camera itself, and I'm wondering if that's part of it. If anybody has a way to like reduce like film grain or noise on camera, let me know if there's like an OBS thing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you saw and you want to see more, you can always hit that follow button. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can always come and go as you please. But if you do, you can always follow me at AlexGuything on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Threads, which I'm still trying to learn how to use. My links aren't working. I think you might have just spammed them all in one shot. Yeah. So there's the link to all my links. You can talk to me every day on Discord, which is there. If you wanted to buy yourself some merch, like the Dumbfuck Juice mug, sip responsibly, or a cool beanie with some cool shit on it, or anything with the People Are People design, which half of my profits from those are going to go to the Trevor Project. I can't think of the words. I'm sorry. You know what I didn't do? I didn't sign back into Twitch after I restarted my computer. Like a fucking dope. Shit. Get that out of here. Let me get on Twitch Adopt PB. Get ready for a raid out. You check out the merch though, and if you ever felt so inclined, you never have to. But if you do, there's a donate link. You can keep my lights on, help keep video games in your faces, and help fulfill my dreams of that. No, excuse me. Being a streamer full time. Now I know we all have things we want to do in life, and I encourage you to go and do those things. I promise you, it'll be worth it. It's so important to try, do the small things, get you to the big things. But if you don't try, you'll never know. And I promise you, it's so worth trying. And even if you don't fucking like what you do, you'll not spend your life knowing what if, you know, or wondering what if. Sorry, I'm tired and I can't word correctly, but I want to see you guys do something awesome. I don't care what it is, but if it makes you happy, that's what I care about. That's all I want to say. We're gonna raid. Who shall we raid? You know, let's raid Cardboard. I haven't seen him for a minute. We're gonna give Cardboard some love. Fantastic streamer. Always good relaxing vibes there. But that does it for me. I love you guys very much. I want to see you do some good things.
These nuts?
Not these nuts. Don't do these nuts. Unless, you know, God you. No. I love you guys. Do good things for each other, by each other, and everything in between. I will see you Wednesday. I had to think about it. Until then, I love you very much. And take care.